Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today is going to be my pink eye look. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the Naked 3 palette. It has a bunch of pink eyeshadows, so this was my go-to. But this is the only eyeshadow that I used for this whole eye look. Just so y'all know, it kind of drives me a little bit insane when it says like Naked 3 tutorial and they add like 2 extra shadows in there that you don't have and that's not in this palette. So yeah, that is what I did. This is what I used. And if you are interested in this look, please keep watching.
Alright, as usual, I'm starting off with a clean, washed, and moisturized face, with the exception of my left eye. And right now I'm just going to start with some tape. It can be any tape. I use this one. I got it from like the dollar store. And I like it because it's not too sticky and it won't really hurt my eye. But I put it on the back of my hand just to make it even less stickier. Just because the eye area is so sensitive and delicate. I am putting the tape at an angle just because I want the eye look to look very nice and sharp. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm going to make sure I put that all over my lid, including the inner corner and all the way up to the brow bone. And don't forget to make sure you have enough primer where the tape meets your skin. Now I will be taking my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to be using this fluffy brush from Becca Cosmetics with the shade Limit that you see right here. And I'm going to be using this shade kind of above the crease, making sure I take it all the way to the tape and use windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going in with a Sedona Lace EB15 brush, and I'm going in with this color called Nooner. I'm going to be putting that in my crease. And I try to be really careful to make sure I keep it strictly in my crease. I just keep going literally back and forth in windshield wiper motions and keep adding a little bit of color here and there till I get the color payoff that I really want. Now I'm going to go in with a Morphe S27 brush, and I'm going to take the shade called Black Heart. And I'm going to be focusing this shade more towards the outer corner, really using the tape to my advantage. I will swirl the brush in circular motions and I will pat the product on just to get the desired color that I really want, but I will not be taking this color into the crease with this specific brush. Now I'm taking a pointy BH Cosmetics pencil brush and I'm going to pick up the Black Heart shade and put that into my crease to blend it into the Nooner shade. Now I'm just going in with a Sephora blending brush and I'm just going to blend all of that out. Now I'm going in with the brush that comes in the Naked 3 palette and I'm going to use the shade Buzz to put all over my lid. And I'm going to be using packing motions rather than dragging motions. Now I'm going to be using the shade Strange to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm going to gently take off the tape. You might want to leave this on to apply your wing eyeliner, but I prefer to take it off because I feel like it's easier. I'm going in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. It is a felt tip liner, which I usually do not go for those, but this one is just so pointy that it makes it super easy to do a nice wing. As always, I'll start from the corner of the eye and just drag it up and flick it towards the end. And this time I'm actually starting kind of in the middle of the lid and bringing it up to meet the flick of the liner. I messed up. So using the e.l.f. makeup remover pen, I am going to drag this along my wing liner to kind of clean up the mess that I made. I am honestly so in love with this makeup remover pen, and it's only like $3. You really can't beat it. It is my holy grail for cleaning up my makeup mistakes, mainly eyeliner, but whatever. Now I'm going to curl these lashes before I put on some mascara and some falsies. Now I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl The Super Sizer Mascara. Honestly, I gotta say shout out to my brother for letting me sneak this into his cart at H-E-B and actually purchasing this for me. You are the real MVP. I gotta say, I kind of do love this mascara. The wand is a little bit weird and suspicious, but it really does lift your lashes. And now for the dreaded falsies. Dun dun dun! Going in with the Vegas Nay Shining Star lashes. And I'm going to be using the Ulta Lash Applicator. I am in love with this applicator. I've never been able to put on false lashes before with just my hand or regular tweezers. So this has totally changed my life. So now I'm going in with the Brush On Dark Duo Glue. I really do like this glue. I feel like it works really well when you add a lot of extra on the inner and outer corner of the lashes. So I'm just blowing on the lashes to make sure it dries a little bit, just so it can get nice and tacky. And with a mirror, I'm going to set it kind of at an angle to where I'm kind of looking down. This makes it a lot easier to apply the lashes. Don't put the mirror at eye level. Bring it down just a little bit and it'll be easy just to plop on your lashes. Now you're going to want to smoosh the lashes just to make sure that your real lashes stick to the fake ones so they look a little more real. And voila! We have put on false lashes. It's time to celebrate. I love this application tool. Don't forget to tightline. I'm using the Marc Jacobs highliner in the color black, of course. And now I'm going in with a L'Oreal Lumi cushion and a damp beauty blender. And I'm going to be applying this all over the face. I'm doing just a light layer. This is definitely a buildable foundation, but I just wanted it to look, natural and glowy. But you can build this up if you would like. I'm not too sure how I feel about this foundation yet. I do like how it gives you a glowy look, but I do feel like it kind of feels a little bit weird on the skin. So I'm definitely going to have to be trying it out for a little bit longer to let y'all know how I really feel about it. Now to cover up these dark circles, I'm going in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I'm just going to be applying this just under the eyes. I'm not really going to highlight today, but I will be putting it under my eyes, still in a kind of upside down triangle, just so it'll look good in flash photography, of course. And as always, I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend it all out. Then I'll be using my favorite Kat Von D palette. It is the Shade Light Contour Kit. And I will be mixing the two lightest shades to set my under eyes. Not only does it set the under eyes, but it will also cancel out any blue or purpleness that I still have that the concealer did not cover up. And that's honestly what I love about these Kat Von D highlight powders. With the same pencil brush that I used earlier, I'm going to go in with Black Heart and just line the lower lash line. Now taking the shade Dust on this Domi brush, I'm going to be putting that in my inner corners. And don't forget to put mascara on your bottom lashes. For some reason I always forget this step. Now I'm going to go in with this Mr. Right brush from Too Faced. How adorable is it? And I'm going to be using it for my bronzer. I'm going in with the Too Faced Soulmates bronzer in Ross and Rachel. And I'm just going to be using that all over the face to really warm it up because I am quite pale. I mainly focus this on like the cheek area and kind of the temples of the forehead, but I also do apply it on the jawline to make it all look really cohesive. Alright, now going in with a Nars blush called Super Orgasmic. I'm just going to be putting this on the cheekbones. I do know that this blush has a lot of gold glitter in it, but if you just put your brush in the product and then tap it off kind of a lot, there won't be as much gold glitters. But I still think that even with the gold glitters, that it's a very beautiful blush. I love it. Now with the Becca Cosmetics Pearl Highlighter, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush, and I'm going to be putting this at the top of my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose. Highlighter honestly has to be my favorite part of applying makeup. Now going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo and an angled brush that I had to create myself because Morphe's angled brow brush fell apart. I'm going to be filling in my brows. As always, I brush my brows up first, and then I will line them, the line that I want to create. And once I'm done with that, I brush my brows downwards, and I will create the top line that I want, and then I will just fill them in with the darkest brow powder. Once I'm done with that, I will take the lightest powder of the duo and I will put it on the inner part of my eyebrow and I will brush that upwards. To me, it makes it look a little more natural. Now we celebrate because we are almost complete with this tutorial. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Dainty. Of course, I'm going to be applying that all over the lips. For some reason, I just wanted a glossy lip for this look. I have no idea why. And the absolute final step is setting spray. I'm using the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. I just love the way it feels on my skin. And you just gotta sit there and make sure it completely dries. And now we are done!
Alright everyone, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. There will be more tutorials in the future. Just gotta let me know what y'all want. Leave it down below. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this brush. How cute is it? So cute. Mr. Right has a little bow. Got it at Too Faced. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay golden.